there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Kenya Moore hair care versus the bloggers. Anything I say is alleged and in my personal opinion and all of the things. It's not personal, and yeah, I think I've covered it all, right? So we're doing a follow-up video, you guys. We did a previous video kind of recapping Kenya's interview with Tamron Hall the other day and how she took accountability, however, also said that this was because of her daughter, which again, I'm still trying to understand the correlation between that and the revenge P. But nonetheless, you guys, Kenya is not happy with the blog, The Neighborhood Talk, because you know how the Neighbor Talk is. They're going to post the most viral clips of anything to get you to tune in, and they're going to have like a really messy headline, right, to get those clicks and views. However, the initial clip that had dropped was the one where she started crying and took accountability. And so the Neighborhood Talks header said, Kenya Moore takes accountability for escalating her situation with Real Housewives of Atlanta newbie Britney months after she was halted from filming due to revenge P allegations. I am sorry for what I've done. I didn't have to take it that far. And so Kenya had replied under that post saying, conveniently leaving out where I said the RP allegations were a lie, thanks, with praying emojis. And then the Neighborhood Talk responds, Kenya, this is the clip that Tamron Hall posted on her Twitter account, Kenya. So did they conveniently leave that out too? And then apparently Kenya also went into the DMs, you guys. And that is what's posted here. It says, you always post BS, making me look bad. You also out here picture every slide. You also out here picture in every slide. I'm not sure what she means there. Your caption could have said, I clarified I was never accused of RP. I apologize for posting a photo I found online. But that is revenge P, Kenya. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. If you're posting and trying to distribute in any capacity, any type of explicit photos, explicit videos, explicit anything, it's considered revenge P. Make it make sense. So the Neighborhood Talk responded in the DMs and said, Kenya, for this to be about accountability, you aren't taking any right now. The swipes you saw are all of our previous coverage regarding this incident, like we do for every new post that we cover extensively. The second swipe was literally you saying it was a lie. It was something that she accused you of. You denied it. It's all been posted. You're mad at the wrong people. You put yourself in whatever situation you're in, so the energy you are giving needs to be redirected. God bless. And then from there, you guys, they are laughing at Kenya. They are like, I'm sorry. I've been laughing at this all day. I really wonder if they feel a little dumb in the end. Like it is just a hot mess, you guys. It is just a hot mess. But nonetheless, if she feels bad in the end after being properly informed. And so then on the flip side of this, right, Britney, has responded. Obviously, she must have gotten wind of the Kenya Moore interview with Tamron Hall and what was said. And so then she made a post on the gram saying, the best part of being authentic, there is no image to maintain. We are all the villain in someone's story. And then some of the blogs, you guys, are in the comments. So some of these blogs, you guys, are not happy with Kenya Moore. So Bingeworthy said, clock that T. And then I think as well, who else was in there? All About the Tea was in there, giving kudos. Housewives of ATL was in there. And then some of the housewives as well was giving Brit kudos. So Phaedra was in there. So was Portia. So was former housewife Lena.
and all of the things. And then Crystal Renee was also in there. So this is very interesting, you guys, because, you know, you guys know how the neighborhood talk is, right? So they're going to post whatever, you know, is the current story. However, they'll post on the subsequent slides whatever the previous history is of said story. Kenya has a problem with it saying Revenge P in the header. However, that's technically what it is. Even if they're not going to outright say that, that is what it is. Yes, you have finally apologized, Kenya, but we have to call it for what it is. And you can't be upset at the bloggers who are trying to report the story and trying to give a chronological order of events, because some people may have forgot when this happened. So, of course, they're going to go over when this started, how you got suspended, whether or not there was any type of apologies or anything else, and then we fast forward to the Tamron Hall interview. But the Tamron Hall interview, like the Neighborhood Talk said, they were strategic in when they drop certain clips of the interview, right? So they're always going to drop what they feel is going to get the most buzz for people to tune in for the interview, which is PR 101. And then what they did on Tamron Hall's YouTube page is they posted a part 1 of the interview that discussed everything that involved Real Housewives of Atlanta and the incident with the Revenge P with Britney. And then from there, they then did another part of the interview where it was showcasing Kenya's children's book with Brooklyn. So obviously they weren't going to release as a clip for you to tune into the Tamron Hall interview as the first, hey, you need to tune in, a clip of Kenya in Brooklyn and her promoting the book. No. We're still in the viral, we need you to be in the algorithms, we need you to be the trending topic, we need you to be in the news, and Kenya Moore, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and what is and isn't her status on, if she's done for good, if she's gonna come back at the reunion, and what it all means, people are going to be interested, but people are also going to be interested to see if she takes any accountability for what happened. And so she did. But I am going to remind you again, she still said in this interview that she had other photos and videos that she could have used that were also explicit and more inappropriate. And she feels that she chose one that was quote unquote tastefully inappropriate, that still was explicit, because she knew that Bravo would blur it out. But what she is not anticipating is backlash and people being outraged. And I think she underestimated the viewing audience and the current climate that we're in. But I don't understand how Kenya doesn't know that you can't just be out here posting, putting on a poster, putting on display in any capacity, any form of Revenge P, any form of any explicit photos or videos. Well, I don't understand why she doesn't understand that. I think Kenya underestimated what the reaction would be. And it's unfortunate now that she's falling out with bloggers, notable bloggers that have lots of followers, have lots of influence. It's not a good look. So it seems a lot of people have also turned on Kenya now. And a lot of people, you guys, even in reaction to this interview, a lot of your top blogs, pretty much are not satisfied with this Tamron Hall interview. Even though Kenya Moore apologized, they still felt like Kenya, at some point in the interview, she was still laughing about how she researched, Brit's explicit past and whatever she came out with, and talked about how people like Brit try to come on the show and try to seek clout, try to seek fame, try to get attention, try to make a name for themselves. And people felt that Kenya didn't seem remorseful, that yes, she ultimately had to apologize, but is she apologizing now because nothing has progressed forward with Real Housewives of Atlanta? Or is she genuinely upset or genuinely remorseful? And that's the piece that now people are questioning as they now absorb the entirety of the interview. But nonetheless, this social media, being upset with the people, you gotta take accountability, Kenya. Like, you apologize, and everybody is going to either like or dislike what took place in this interview. And again, the Neighborhood Talk, they always, anytime there's an update on any story that they do, if they have been following the story, they always show in their slide deck what previously is there. Now, if you want to get on them because you felt that the header was messy or the caption was messy, that's a separate conversation. But nonetheless, there was nothing that was altered or anything that was missed or misinterpreted in the Tamron Hall interview. Everybody is looking at the same clips as we are. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.